Alkaline water,
Mhm.
Alkalize Water, and many other ionizer brand in the market. Can you maybe first explain the difference between the regular alkaline water or water in an alkaline state compared to Kangen water? And
Mhm.
then the Kangen machine, why is it so? But of course, we all know as distributors, because of the ISO 13485 is superior to other ionizer. But for yourself, you are being introduced to the Kangen machine by your patient. But have you actually tried drinking water from other ionizer brand? And if you did, how does it feel different to you? So sorry to use so many questions at one time. So the
Well, actually,
alkaline
it's a very
water.
basic question. Yeah,
Okay, great. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
it's a very good question. Let's say, first of all, alkaline water. I define that as a stable alkaline water. In the United States, virtually all tap water is alkaline because we have metal pipes and they don't do well with acid water. And certainly when it comes out of the ground, for example, in the Northeast, Washington State, Oregon, and what have you, the water is extremely alkaline, some places as much as pH 10.3, very high alkaline.
Oh,
But that water is not ionized, it's stable. It's stable. And therefore, it does not have that energy that alkaline ionized water does. The ions are what gets and imparts the energy to the cell that then produces better cytokines or different cytokines, reduces inflammation and so on. It is that aspect, and I call it a living water because it has a birth in the machine where its ORP is high, where its pH is perfect on the nose, and then it decays. Now, the decay is over time. So when you drink it fresh, you get a fresh attitude. If that did not happen, you could overdose yourself easily. But there's no way you could over alkalinize yourself with canned water because when you drink it, it decays over time. Okay. Now, if you were to drink too much alkaline water, ionized water, you would not change your pH, but you would change your serum sodium because water is hypotonic. It has less sodium than your serum, than your blood. What that means is if you drink too much, you get water intoxication. And that's a real issue. And it's real. If you just go on a binge and drink too much water, you can actually kill yourself because when the sodium drops below 120 in your system, you start getting funky things like nervous conduction problems, seizures, cardiac conduction problems, tachycardia, bradycardia, and you can die from that. Not so with ionized water, because that water, the more you drink, it only affects your pH. It doesn't affect your pH. It balances your pH. Got it? But
okay.
it can lower your sodium. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the second part of the question is, so besides the Kangen machine, have you experienced drinking from other ionizer machine?
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. I was in court on behalf of the company in Texas a few years ago when one of our competitors said that we're making false claims, we were lying through our teeth, and their machine is just as good as any other machine. Well, of course, it's bunk. It's not true, and the reason it's not true is because they don't have. First of all, they don't have the plates. They don't have the technology, and none of these. And I've personally tested myself a number of them. They can't crank out the same ORP. And the ORP is key. You need that energy to give you that right pH. You need that energy to give you enough of those ions to circle around. And the beauty of our machine, and I'm not going to name anybody else or get into, is that we have an ORP that is powerful throughout the cycle when the machine is used. One of the machines we studied would have an ORP of, say, 500, okay, when you started it. But 5 minutes later, while the machine is running, it'd be 100. You take a Kangen machine, an hour later, it's still 500.
Mm.
That's the point. And that's why we are, without any doubt, number one. Number one.
Yeah, the stability is there. You know, the amazing performance of the engine of the Kangen machine is just
Yeah.
superior
Yeah.
to everything in the market. Thank you.
Yeah. Needless to say, you got to take care of it. You got to, clean it every now and then, but no question, superior to anything I've studied.
Thank you. Thank you.